Hello. Happy Columbus Day. It's Monday. This is for air signs. Air signs, your daily for today, Monday the 14th, would be somebody may have witnessed a rescue. Somebody may be trying to take something and hide it, or put something below, or maybe go below deck. I'm not sure who that is or what that's for. There's also somebody who is trying to keep up with something, air signs today. Somebody is trying to either keep up with their work, keep up with someone, or maybe you are following somebody to a certain or particular destination. There also could be some of you who are expecting something about Christmas now. You're thinking about it now. So whatever that is, you're trying to make arrangements for whatever's coming towards you for Christmas. Some of you definitely are involved in consults, getting consults, something maybe about finances, something about credit. It may be something in reference to counseling for air signs. You also may have decided to consult somebody in reference to making a business, either yourself or a business transaction. Today, where love is concerned for air signs, things seem to be balanced and on the up and up. Things also feel like they are going into the right direction. I do feel like something may have gone to one degree, like say, I keep seeing a ruler. Say a ruler is 12 inches, right? So it's kind of like you're going to 10, and then you're back down to 8. But you didn't go back down too far, whatever that means. So in a situation where something looked like it was going really positive, it might have taken a little step back, but it's okay because it will go back up to the 10 and then to 12. So you are going to definitely achieve whatever goal it is that you're looking for, air signs. Fire signs, there's going to be some contentment in your life. There's going to be something that is going to be focused a little more clearly. Something also may be of an invite coming to you. Maybe it is for Halloween. Maybe it's a Halloween party. But this definitely feels like it is the carbon copy of a recent or past relationship. So when I say carbon copy, means you're going to have exactly the same situation if nothing changes. So either the way you handle them, the way they handle you, or the way you both handle your relationship is going to be the deciding factor on whether or not it will in fact be a carbon copy, repeated relationship, or something different. There's also a lot of energy around fire signs right now. It feels like you're getting things done. Whatever task there may be, whether it's paying fines, whether it's getting bills paid on time, whatever that is, there is definitely a lot of energy around fire signs. Fire signs, you also feel like you are going back and forth with somebody, whether that's in a text message, phone conversation, email, whatever, super chat, whatever you're doing. It's like you're going back and back and back and back. Also, too, it could be even on Facebook. So for some of you, I want you to be careful who your Facebook friends are. Some of you fire signs need to go and clear out some people on your Facebook page. People that are only there to point the finger at you or to mock you. So be careful of that. Some of you think that you have friends around you, but in fact, they are not friends. They may be associates, but they are not friends. Fire sign, again, in love, today is going to be a little bit balanced in a lot of your conversations and a lot of your communications. For some of you, there is still no communication between you and your partner, but you can expect something to be popping up before the end of October. Let me go to water signs. Water signs, today is going to be a very hardworking day. A lot of things to get done. Something that needs to be planned out or organized. Something that needs to be achieved today, or there is a deadline set for something with water signs. Water signs also feel like you may have either been in a meeting, had a meeting, or there's a meeting coming up today or tomorrow, and I do feel like you are going to be able to outshine other people that are in this meeting. So I do feel like what you need to say or what you have to say, people are going to find very interesting. There also is somebody by the name of Mike that has to do with a water sign. So whoever that is, if you are an air sign dating a water sign and the name is Mike, it is going to be someone who is thinking of you or will correspond to you via, I don't know, text, email, Facebook, Instagram, something. there's going to be some type of response coming. Minimal communication, yes, but I do feel like it's something that's at least going to make you happy. They're also for water signs. It feels like something is impractical. So whoever's trying to make a deal with you or settle maybe court date or settle a court situation with you, something feels quite impractical, okay? So just be aware of that. I also feel like there's going to be, hands down, a win for water signs. Whatever that's going on for you, there is a win for water signs, okay? Earth signs, you guys are the only ones left. So, earth signs, what I have for you today is somebody on the other side of the world, for some of you, is going to reach out and communicate, maybe even do some traveling to come towards you. Then I also feel like for earth signs that somebody is at fault. So whether you were hit in the rear with your vehicle and somebody hit you in the rear, or whether maybe even, I hate to say, somebody had an overdose and somebody there is at fault. Like, in other words, somebody gave somebody something that wasn't what they thought it was. I also feel like for today there is somebody lining up, or in the daily lineup, or there's a daily lineup, whatever that means, or you're getting in line. Maybe some of you could be in school and having fire drills. Some of you could be definitely dealing with something towing the line or at the end of the line, or something about a line. So if that makes sense to you, comment down below so I know. There also feels like there's somebody who's worried about monsters under their bed, or worried about somebody looking in their windows, or worried about somebody that's going around the perimeter of your home. I do want you, earth signs, to be aware. For some of you, there is a stalker. There is somebody who's paying close attention to everything that you do and everywhere that you go. They see you coming and they see you leaving. This is somebody who lives close proximity. This is somebody who can look out their window with binoculars or whatever and see you. So just be aware, this person is paying attention to you, okay? All right. So in general today, fire, air, water, earth, be aware. In general today, the lights are finally turned on. When I say that, the lights are finally turned on, that's saying to me that you're finally getting that moment, that aha moment. Some of you are getting that light bulb above your head that's saying, you know what, pay attention. Because now you're starting to see people for who they truly are. Now you're starting to see things for what they should have been a long time ago. For some of you today, and again, this is all signs because there are so many energies coming through, that there are some of you who are deciding to give up on something, deciding to focus more on you, put more energy into you, not waiting for someone to come back, not waiting for somebody to show up. So I do feel like there is going to be energy that is going to be supportive to you, that is going to give you the courage and the strength to move forward where you need to be. For some of you, things may begin to seem kind of like a mountain to climb. For some of you, you may be dealing with a water sign. I get that here. So when you see the mountain and you see the water trail down below, that is a water sign that is trying to be around you, or a water sign that is definitely around the surface. Somebody who is staying at a distance but still keeping track, so one way or the other, still knowing what's going on with you, whether they're communicating to you, with you, whatever, or about you to somebody else. So just be aware of that. There also is going to be a chance or an opportunity to overcome either an illness, a sickness, a diagnosis. This is all very strong and positive. For a lot of you, I want you to go back and look at my videos that have to do with my Reiki, when I'm sending Reiki out to you. So if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling that transformation coming on, if you're feeling like you have the flu and you know you don't have the flu, but you don't know why you're not feeling so great, do my Reiki video. There is no limit on it. It didn't expire. It can reach you wherever you are. So go to my Reiki video. Please comment down below once you've done it. Make sure you tell me about the energy that you felt. Again, it is just as strong and powerful as if I'm doing it right here, right now, or as if I did it, it doesn't matter, last week. It does not expire. Okay? So for a lot of you today, there's going to be decisions again that you're going to make. It may have to do with work. It may have to do with your residence. It could also have to do with a relationship, deciding whether or not you're going to invest in something or someone, or whether you're going to let something just fizzle out. Because some of you feel exhausted. Some of you feel like you've put more into this and your partner has not. So you're trying to decide what exactly you're going to do from here, or where you're going to go from here. but I do feel like things are going to move along very positive for many of you. We are getting close to the end of the year, okay? During the end of the year, for the rest of October and November, December, you are going to find yourselves tolerating less bullshit and finding a way to get things back to normal, so to speak. Getting your life back to normal. Getting your life back on track. Whatever normal means for you, that's what we're talking about. Whatever it means for you to feel good about yourself, to build up your self-esteem. A lot of you need to read a book on self-esteem. Go to the library or do it free on the telephone. You know how you do that. I forget what they call it. But, you can read it either on your computer. You can read it in the library. But do whatever you need to do to read things about building up your self-esteem. Because a lot of these issues come and stem from your childhood that have to do with never being enough or good enough, or not being given the confidence to be able to achieve certain things or certain goals when you were younger. Well, don't allow that person to control you anymore. Don't allow that to be your sentence. Don't allow somebody else to make that decision or sentence for you, okay? Because it is very important for you to understand and believe that you are enough and that you are strong enough to achieve any goal it is that you so desire, as long as you put your mind to it. You must decide to let go of negative people, toxic people, people who put you down, or people who don't tell you or show you that you're enough. So, with that being said, life is too short. We are doing one day at a time here. This is your daily for today, for Monday, October 14th, 2019. There are going to be key words for you today. Listen when you hear them. Clock, clouds, refrigerator, strange, right? Investment, justify, elaborate, and savings. So when you hear those words today, please think twice about a decision that you're going to make, an action that you're going to do, or a place that you're going to go to, or a person that you're going to speak to. Definitely think about those words. If you have to play this back and write them down, please do so. Those words will be trigger words, meaning when those words are around you and you hear them, that's a word saying to you, wake up, pay attention, listen to what they're saying, okay? Because in a nutshell, it's all about you. It's not about anybody else. It's not about what they think. It's not about what they do. It's about what you think, what you do. It's not about their actions, but it's more about your response. How are you going to respond today to somebody who doesn't say things that make you feel good, to somebody who maybe hurts your feelings, to somebody maybe who puts you down? How are you going to decide to handle that today? Because that's your biggest task for today, is making a decision on how you're going to not react, but to respond to someone. Let me know down in the comments if you had to respond today and how you did it, how you normally would have done it, and how you decided to do it today, because I told you to just take a step back, think about it for a second, and then respond, rather than to react real fast and blurt off at somebody or tell somebody off or cuss somebody out or whatever. Take your time. Decide what you want your response to be, because at the end of the day, it only matters how you're feeling about you, okay? So, love yourself. I love you too. And I look forward to seeing you on my live today, Monday, October 14th, 2019.